What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, okay? I know y'all going to say, where are your gloves? I don't have any at the moment. I thought I still had some. But I can't, I'm out. And since it's Saturday night, and I'm only doing a little bit of this, just going to do a little bit for color to go into these butcher blocks. I'll just be really careful not to get it on my hands. Doing some epoxy resin here to fill in with color where we printed out this stuff. So the reason I'm actually here right now with you guys this evening is because you guys know I just love to do videos. Let's be clear here. We all know Mark Holmes is addicted to YouTube. Okay? You know, at least there are worse vices I could have. Being here on YouTube is definitely one of them. I've been live all day long on my channel, live streaming the games. Yeah, live streaming all the games and stuff, and stopped because Denver looks like they're ass today. They just look like they just don't have it. So, with them being down 14-0 going into the half, I figured it's a good time to do this because I need this to dry out for a couple of days so I can sand it out. But we had a great time. We had Leo, who is one of the most influential weed smokers in the world. I don't know. Which makes a lot of sense with Eagle fans, that they are a little on the cray-cray side. He let us know that there's some problems for the Eagles, that Micah Parsons, and I said this last week, and I guess it was kind of mean, but I said, I hope Micah Parsons makes him sick. I said, I hope he gets him sick. And apparently, the flu bug is going around. And it seems like all hell is breaking loose with the Eagles right now. It's actually kind of crazy, to be quite honest, because they have had, oh my God. So what Jaylen Hurts is, they basically took Jaylen Hurts out of practice because they said they don't want it to go around. We don't know how many of the players actually have this illness and stuff, but they're going to be traveling tomorrow, and don't know word if they're going to put him in a separate plane or what they're going to do to try and keep him from getting everybody else sick. Micah Parsons on his show said, you know, I'm no longer sick, and he started coughing. So we don't know what exactly it is, if it's a flu bug or what, but safe to say, it's definitely spreading like wildfire with the Eagles. And it seems like the Eagles situation in general is not good right now. Now, I got to stir this for 3 minutes, so bear with me here before I can start pouring it. And then I got to add some color because I want to make it black. But let's say for the Eagles, I can't believe that they are a 3-point underdog in Seattle. Seattle that's lost 4 games straight. Seattle that's in desperation mode because they can ill afford another loss if they have playoff hopes. To be quite honest with you, they need that win bad. But you're still talking about a team that has just not been playing well. Now, Geno Smith has been practicing. We don't know how good his groin is going to be. But we also found out that Big Play Slay, who kind of threw the team under the bus yesterday. Some people say that it was kind of a joke, the whole thing about the direct messages that some of the fans have been giving him, that they're going to call the police on you. Good luck at tracking down internet trolls. That's typically not what the police really want to do. Okay, they're not. They're kind of like, yeah, good luck, because that's a lot of work to go ahead and find somebody through the internet, because you know some of them trolls, they're really good at hiding who they really are. You know, they end up getting, they have like a number that they could be anywhere in the world and so on. Although then again, A lot of the Eagle fans ain't that bright. But it's kind of crazy that we saw that yesterday. So I'm trying to understand when it was that Slay had the surgery, because we found out today that he had a procedure on his knee. When he was sitting there throwing the team under the bus, it didn't seem like he was having issues with his body. And so that's where you're like, wait a minute, what? Huh? So he is going to be out for the next couple of weeks at least. They're hoping to have him back like us with Hankins before playoffs. Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. That's right. But my thing is, what the heck happened? Seriously. What happened that all of a sudden now that he's injured? When did this all transpire? You ended up doing the interview, your podcast, and threw everybody under the bus, and now you done had a procedure today. My question is this: was the procedure a Tanya Harding job on your knee? Did somebody take that, that broom that they've been using like on Jaylen Hurts? Did somebody take that broom to your knee because they said, dude, you're throwing us all under the bus and trying to say you played great and the rest of us played like ass? Oh, okay. Bam! And they hit him on the knee. That's my question. And I think it's a legitimate question. Isn't it? Or am I just being kind of cray? Look at that. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to pour this in where we carved all these letters and things, and then we'll sand it out after it's cured, so that way you'll have these nice black letters. Just a little bit more. My work is never done. Not even on a Saturday night at 10 o'clock at night. But I will say this. You can call me crazy. Call me Crazy Joe, Crazy Mark, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. If you want to get ahead in life, you have to be possessed. You have to bust your ass. And be willing to go the extra mile. Because I'm going to tell you, nobody is going to do shit for you. You want it done, you got to do it. And that's the thing I learned about people that are really successful, is they sacrifice and they put in the time that it takes to become successful. It's this week was Orlando McClain was reinstated this week by the NFL. Orlando McClain was one of those guys that, in my mind, that he could have been a Hall of Famer. He had the skills, the natural God-given ability to be great. He could just show up and be better than most of the people out there. The problem with Rolando McClain was, I don't know that he really loved doing football, or if he actually cared about doing the work to be great. Because when you saw him as a linebacker, as a thumper, I like to call him a thumper, and that's a guy who can, as a middle linebacker, can take on the blocks, shed the blocks, and make the plays. That was Rolando McClain. But the problem with it was he didn't want to put in the work to be great. And see, that's the difference of being a really good player, making money. And trust me, you can make money in the NFL off of natural talent. But if you want to have staying power and be that Hall of Famer, that great player, you have to put in the work. That's what it takes to be great. And not everybody has that desire to be great. Most people would rather go ahead and just say, you know, I'll do blah, 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 and that's good enough. Well, I'm here to tell you, you only get out of life what you put into it. And if you half-ass it, half-ass is what you'll get out. Getting the air bubbles out. And, yep. All right, good people. And that's all I have for you. Hope you all have a great night. And I'll see you later.